It's Veganuary day 9. I have slept past noon. Let's find out what's for breakfast.
Oh, by breakfast, I obviously mean brunch. And I'm starting with potatoes because when I don't know where to start, I start with potatoes. Um, I've decided to do like a roasted potato, and then I'm going to try out something a little experimental with barbecue tofu. This is my first time trying it, so we'll see how it goes. But I just had this idea in my head that this would work out. I didn't put onions or anything else with it. I just put in some olive oil and herb de Provence and tossed that around and put that on one sheet tray. And then on the other sheet tray, I had this big brick of tofu. I needed to use it up. It was like a day or two past its expiry date, and I just ripped. I didn't chop anything fancy, just rip it right apart. I like the way that it roasts that way because it gets sort of crispier and it gets everything, all the flavors go into like the little nooks and crannies, which I enjoy. Anyway, so I ripped all of that up and then I tossed it in my standard olive oil. But this time I was using some rib rub seasoning that we had got from Bulk Barn a while back. And I used it on some juicy marbles actually. But yeah, I tossed it in rib rub and then I cooked both the potatoes and the tofu side by side on the same setting, 400 degrees, for 40 minutes. And I have to tell you, it was way better than I thought it was going to turn out. I was actually pretty proud of this, especially since I had slept for so long. Like I said before, our family, someone's a little under the weather, just a seasonal cold, but I have long COVID, so I really need to make sure that I don't get any sort of colds. So I have been sleeping extra long, letting my body rest as much as possible, getting that extra vitamin C, lots of hot liquids, and filling my body with fresh vegetables whenever I can. Look at how well this turned out. This is so crispy, and the middle was still so soft. And I didn't really refine my technique for it, but I did toss it in barbecue sauce, and it was so delicious. And the rest of the day was kind of boring. I had more of that bacon onion dip, and then later I finished off that zucchini dish that I made, the vegetable tian experiment. That was my day.